Welcome back to Unleashed Knowledge with Vaishnavi, and today's video is whole solely dedicated to National Education Policy, the new education policy which is introduced by first time by the BJP government, and the introduction of this policy first time in the 21st century. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given a briefing on this National Education Policy in conclave on reforms on higher education. We will have some key points in this video and we will discuss how far does it affect to your studies and to your future. Let's start. So, when we are talking about national education policy, every country, if we talk about, has its own education policy, and time to time they keep on reforming their education policy to bring improvement as per the requirement of their country. This education policy which India has brought, it focuses completely on how to make students more focused towards what? Towards practical knowledge. Also, there are many small reforms and many bigger reforms, many bigger changes. But by the end of the video, you will come to know it, how far does it affect to you and to your education if you are studying. The very first thing that I want to be clearing in this video is that this national education policy has been introduced, and it's a policy, not a law. First of all, if we talk about law, if any bill is passed, to make it a law, it has to be passed in both the houses and then it has to be signed by the president. But this has not been done. So for now, you need to just take a deep breath and stay calm. Then the next thing that we need to know is it is approved by the cabinet and has not been yet presented in the parliament. Anything in this democratic country of India has to be first brought by the cabinet and it has to be discussed within the ministers of the cabinet. After discussing with the cabinet ministers, it has to be presented in the parliament. After presentation in the parliament, it has to be discussed in both the houses, and thereafter getting the signature from the president, this national education policy will be implemented. So you need not take any worry, you did not worry anything about it, but when you have to worry, that also I will tell by the end of the video. The very first thing that you need to know, this Bharatiya Janata Party has first time brought any educational policy changes in the history of its party, NDA government. And also the second thing is that in the 21st century, this is the first education reform that is going to be introduced in the country. The next thing that you need to know, it is implemented by the government, but it will be approved only when the state and the central government approves it. That's what I told. Both the house of the parliament has to approve this to make it as a policy which is to be implemented all across the country. Next thing, this is education, and you must be knowing education is kept under the concurrent list of the constitution. You must be knowing there are three lists: union list, state list and concurrent list. Concurrent list has subjects which are common for both center and state, but the decision of center prevails in it. The very next thing that you need to know about it is this thing, and that is a very important thing, that till now we were following the education system of 10+2, but now the education system has been changed, and for the first time in the history of India, the ages 3 to 5 years old children will also be kept under formal education. Next thing, till now they were just attending their nursery classes and they were happy with it. Next thing that you need to know is 5+3+3 covers what? First, 5. The first number is 5. 5 covers the classes from 1st to 5th. 3, 6, 7 and 8. Then again 3, 9th, 10th and 11th. And the next 4 goes to 12th plus graduation, which is compulsory education. Till now, after completing 12th, your education would be considered, the primary education would be considered as completed. But for now, that has been removed. You have to study till this +4 and then only your education will be completed. So 10+2 has been removed and 5+3+3+4 has been introduced to you all. The first thing, the very important and the very good thing that I saw is the exams, the burden of the exams has been lessened completely. Also, the board exam pattern has been changed completely. Next thing what has been, I'll tell what are the changes. Next thing is the pressure of the subject selection, that if you are a science student, you are selecting science and you have to carry out with science the lifetime, that has been completely removed. You can switch over the subjects at any time. Till level 11th you can take whichever subject you want and you can study whichever your interest is in, and thereafter for this +4 you can change your subject and opt for any of the subjects that you feel like, either arts or science. That completely depends on you all. So that is a good news for all of you. The next thing, the midday meal system. It was very panicking. The students all across the country go to school for having the midday meal. They go in the afternoon, have a bulk of food and sleep. That has been completely removed, which is my favorite one, and the system of breakfast has been introduced. A healthy breakfast will be given to the students when they come to school, because many of the students of the villages are suffering from malnutrition. So the breakfast, a healthy breakfast will be introduced and they will be having their breakfast in the morning, and thereafter they will be continuing with the classes. तो ऐसे में ये नहीं होगा कि breakfast करके they won't be going to homes. When they come for breakfast, they will be kept in school. So this is the loophole of our education system which has been removed, that the students come for midday meal and then they leave after signing their attendance. That has been removed, and that's very positive points which I feel very good, my personal opinion. The next thing is vocational system of education with internship from class 6th. So we were talking about removal of midday meal and introduction of a healthy breakfast for the students, and when they come for breakfast, the loophole might be removed. What is the loophole? The loophole is the students come for the midday meal and thereafter they leave. But now when they come for breakfast, they will be caught up and will be kept in the school to teach something. Now, this was my personal favorite, introduction of breakfast. Next one is also one of my favorites, is vocational education with internship from class 6th. So you will be provided with vocational education, vocal refers to oral. So there will be no bookish knowledge, you don't have to mug up anything, you will be taught vocally and you have to learn also vocally. So basically the system of mugging up, writing up has been removed, and what has been introduced is just grasping one. Next thing, the internship program from class 6th. As you must be knowing the internship system. So from class 6th onwards, you will be made solid so that you can face any of the public and you can go for any of the jobs after your +4. So you'll be trained from here onwards till here. You'll be getting a training of like 10 years. So you'll be perfect kid after this +4. And since there's no bookish knowledge, so anybody can take interest in studies now, even those who are not interested. And switching over the subjects is the best one. You can switch over the subjects at any time. The next thing, redesign of the board examinations. The board examination as of now has, you have to go and study a fixed subject, a syllabus, and you have to go for exam of that much portion. But that has also some changes, and the main change that has been now made public is that there will be 2 exams, one mains and one improvement. Like we have prelims and mains, so here also 2 exams will be there. The thing which we were having mains and then improvement after you get your result has been removed. So you'll be having a mains exam and you'll be getting improvement one, and wherever you will be getting better marks, you'll be given that. And moreover, they are thinking of switching to multiple choice questions instead of going towards writing things, so that you may just focus on grasping things from the test instead of reading and mugging it up and making your stories and writing in the copy. So that's also my personal favorite. The next thing, the very, very, very good news for you all is there's no chance of implementing this as of now. आज ही नहीं, even till 20 years there's no chance of implementation of this. So it has been like deducted that it will take around 20 years for implementation of this as a whole. So you need not worry that agle saal hi this is going to be happening. No, this is not going to happen agle saal. It will take around 20 years. So what is the fixed time? If the government is bit active, it will take some 5 to 10 years, but the time which is stipulated, which is examined and calculated, the time is kept for 20 years and it will be implemented in India by 2040. So hush, take a relief, and you need not worry about all these things. Yes, but these things are quite good, and for coming generations this is going to be the best things which is going to happen. For now, those who are studying, you need not worry. The next generation has to worry about it. So as of now, how much it has been told, if it is implemented a bit earlier, so you are going to cherish the good moments very soon. But see, let's not hope for cherishment of this so soon. Why? Because this thing presented in the parliament and the opposition leaders, we don't know how will they react, and since opposition leaders don't think what is correct for the country or for the education system, just think why the ruling party is doing so, and they'll definitely oppose it. So we are not sure when it is implemented. That's all about the key points from this national education policy. And the result, the perfect thing which you get at the end of the video is it will be implemented by 2040. So need not worry, all your worries has been removed. That's all for this video. I hope you got some knowledge about the national education policy. Thank you.